You to Quinn Wade with that instant analysis on the New Orleans Pelicans losing 99 to 101 against the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat started off 22 to 20 and they was able to continue keeping the lead and building upon that 34 to 29 in the second quarter. They did it again in the third quarter, 22 to 18. But what really made this game close was that fourth quarter where the Pelicans was able to outscore them 32 to 23, and the Heat was able to escape with the victory, even though the Pelicans had an opportunity to gain the lead and potentially win the game. Alfred Payton missed the free throw, and that gave the Miami Heat a chance to break the tie and take the lead, and they was able to do that. And the Pelicans did a heave to try to win the game because they was down by three, so they tried to tie it to try to be able to win it in overtime, and they could actually go for the lead if it's a three. And if you're going to hoist it, you might as well try to go for the win so you can avoid overtime. So it made sense either way. But the Pelicans ended up losing either way too. And Zion Williamson, he looks good. 5 of 10, 50% from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. You just want him to be confident in taking them, even if he's not taking that many, because he's unstoppable getting to the rim. 30 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 2 turnovers. He also was able to catch some easy opportunities getting in transition slash semi transition, was able to get a couple lob attempts. You can just set him up for easy opportunities because he's just that fast and just that explosive and just that athletic. Zion Williamson is a freak of nature, and it's just crazy to see him play sometimes and how effortless he make things look. And that's what makes him one of the best players in the league still to this day, especially after all the injuries, minor or whatever you want to call them. Herb Jones, 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 4 from three, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 3 turnovers, 1 personal foul, -9 and plus minus 4 points. Tice, 0 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 from three. He did have 3 rebounds and 3 turnovers, 2 personal foul, -12 and plus minus 0 points. CJ McCollum, 4 of 11, 2 of 8 from three, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, -14 plus minus 10 points. And then DeJounte still trying to find a way to be a 3 point scorer, off the ball 3 point scorer, and a guy that can create assist opportunities as a facilitator while still trying to not be too dependent on a 3 point shot and still being able to get to the rim and make mid range shots like floaters and pull up jumpers, which he has been able to do even with the Pelicans. 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, -13 and plus minus, and 11 points. He only played 21 minutes tonight. Kane, 2 of 5 from the field, 0 of 1 from the 3 point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 turnovers, plus 16 plus minus 5 points. Robertson, 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 6 from the 3 point line, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, -11 plus minus 5 points. Jamison, 1 of 1 from the field, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, plus 12 and plus minus 2 points. Missy, 1 of 1 from the free field goal, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound. He did have 4 huge blocks tonight, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, -2 and plus minus 2 points. Alvarado came off the bench and really was efficient and really sped up the tempo and made the team have more pressure on what they was doing for the most part. 4 of 6 for the field, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 2 personal foul, plus 1 and plus minus 9 points. Alfred Payton, 1 of 1 from the field, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, plus 9 and 2 points. He usually does a great job of finding shooters and finding guys at the rim for deep catches. And he is a above average rebounder for a point guard, and he always has been. But he only played 12 minutes tonight and really did a lot of different things that contributed them to keeping the game close. For the most part. Green, 2 of 2 from the field, 1 of 1 from the 3 point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks, 2 personal fouls, plus -5 and plus minus 7 points. Hill had 12 points off the bench because he was 3 of 7 from the field, but he also was 1 of 5 from three. The most important thing that he did was 5 of 5 from the free throw line, one rebound, one personal foul, plus 9 and plus minus. Reeves 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from three, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 3 steals, one personal foul, plus 12 and plus minus 6 points. And Jordan Hawkins has been one of the best bench players this whole entire preseason, and he gets double figures again. His ability just to be able to knock down shots is why he's been real good in preseason. 4 of 9 from the field, 1 of 3 from three. He also was able to get to the free throw line and shoot 2 of 2, 3 rebounds, 3 turnovers, one personal foul, plus 1 and plus minus 11 points. And no player that was crazy missed games outside of Brandon Ingram and Trey Murphy. But they still shot 45% from the field, 36 of 80, 9 of 37 from the 3 point line, 24%. That really hurted them tonight. 18 of 25 from the free throw line, 72%. That also didn't help them out too much. 48 rebounds, 19 assists, 8 steals, 11 blocks, 24 turnovers, 18 personal fouls. And then you look at Nikola Jovic, 3 points, 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 4 from the 3 point line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 4 personal foul, plus 2 plus minus. These are all the Heat players. Jimmy Butler did a good job of trying to get to the rim and trying to just take the easy opportunities and not force anything. But he only shot 3 field goal attempts, 1 of 3 from the field. He was able to get to the free throw line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He was 0 of 3 from the 3 point line, 1 rebound, 2 assists. He only played 17 minutes and still ended up with 1 turnover, plus 7 plus minus 4 points. Bam Adebayo still did a great job defensively, did a good job scoring and picking his spots. He only played 17 minutes also, 3 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from the 3 point line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, plus 7 plus minus 6 points. Tyler Hero was really ready to perform tonight, and then he actually delivered. 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 6 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover, plus 3 and plus minus 12 points. Terry Rozier, 5 of 9 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, plus 7 and plus minus 11 points. Kevin Love came off and set some great screens, and he was able to knock down a three. He was 1 of 2 from the 3 point line. He was 2 of 3 overall from the field. 1 rebound, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, 5 points. Duncan Robinson really was good tonight, especially from the three. 2 of 4 from three, 5 of 8 from the field. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, plus 12 and plus minus 12 points. Highsmith, 3 of 5 from the field, 0-1 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds total. 2 of them was offensive, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, plus 15, plus minus 6 points. Little, 0 of 7 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3 point line. Still trying to be able to space the floor, still trying to be a guy that can be aggressive offensively. He still doesn't have a go-to shot. He doesn't have a bread and butter play. He's still trying to figure stuff out like that out. 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 rebounds. He also had 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, negative 17 plus minus 1 point. Khalil Ware got another lob attempt. They really doing a great job of finding him, attacking the basket, and making it basically a guaranteed bucket. He was 2 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from three, but he was 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Also 5 rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and negative 16 plus minus 6 points. Josh Christopher, 2 of 8 from the field, 1 of 5 from the 3 point line, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 3 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, negative 15 and plus minus 5 points. Smith, 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, plus 10 and plus minus 4 points. Jaime Jaquez, 3 of 6 from the field, 0 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 personal foul, plus 15 plus minus 6 points. Pulling, 2 of 6 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3 point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, negative 15 plus minus 5 points. And Larson, 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3 point line, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He did get 3 rebounds and 3 assists, also with 1 steal, 1 turnover, 2 personal foul, negative 16 plus minus 6 points. And They shot 41% from the field, 39 to 94, 9 of 42, 21% from three. And that's crazy because they ended up winning also shooting 14 of 23, 60% from the free throw line. So they didn't shoot well from the field. They didn't shoot well from three. They didn't shoot well from the free throw line, and they find themselves winning the game because they had 48 rebounds, 26 assists. They had 15 steals that turned into transition baskets and one block, 15 turnovers, and they did have 21 fouls. But that was all they needed. It was an ugly game for the Miami Heat. They can always sometimes be a little bit mysterious when you look at what they do offensively, and they shooting sometimes comes and goes because they got streaky type of shooters sometimes, and sometimes they got to set a lot of screens to be able to get those guys quality looks, and sometimes they have defenses that force them to take semi-contested looks, and they just struggle to knock them down sometimes because of that reason. But they didn't really have that problem too much this today, and they still didn't really shoot the ball really good or even well, but they did just enough to get the victory. And that's the goal of the game, is to win, play hard, learn from it, grow from it, and just try to play better the next time you have a chance. And it's preseason anyway. Guys getting minutes, guys getting opportunities, guys seeing different coverages so they can just continue to build upon their game and just become better players in general. And it's just good seeing guys like Khalil Ware and other guys, even for the Pelicans, figure out some stuff, work out some kinks. And it was just good seeing DeJounte Murray, Zion, and CJ and those guys all in the starting lineup, trying to figure out what works for them also offensively and defensively. And it's going to be interesting when they do integrate Brandon Ingram and Trey Murphy into that philosophy, into that knowledge way of thinking, that they can try to be successful together instead of trying to break it up, as they usually do be one of the best teams in the league if Zion is there too healthy, which we haven't really seen that much even over the last couple years. And hopefully this year will be the year where we can really see this team hit their pinnacle and stay at the top, because Zion is contributing and healthy for the most part. And that's the thing that always, when I'm looking at it, he doesn't play in the playoffs usually, and he doesn't really play enough in the regular season. And it's like, if they had more Zion, like they drafted him number one to be their franchise savior, we never really get to see that other side of them, only for a small sample size. Man, they the number one seed in the NBA. Man, the Pelicans are really good. Man, they're really tough to guard. Man, they have so many ball handlers and scorers. And then Zion goes down or somebody else goes down, and then they go down from 1 to 6, 1 to 7, 1 to 8, 1 to 5. And then you're like, man, it would be interesting and fun to see how that alternate team of Zion stays healthy for 75 games and his teammates stay healthy for the same amount of time. Then we get a real look at how great this team really can be against the best competitions consistently, even in the playoffs, how they match up, how they defend, how they want to do certain things, how they want their offense to really be when teams are putting pressure on them, teams are trying to force them into things. How do they handle that type of adversity? A lot of these questions we really don't know because Zion hasn't been healthy and his teammates have always been in and out too, even when he is. And this is a team with one of those big question mark is, what do they have? What do they do great? What are they going to be? Because we just haven't seen it for a long period of time. And it's interesting. And I still, honestly, since they're still young and a lot of these players not even 30, I still like, you should probably keep this team together just because you can just figure it out. But some things just happen, unfortunately, for this roster and for this organization, to the point where you don't really know if Zion can lead you to a title. You don't really know how great he will be in the playoffs. You don't really know what he's going to do, as a dominant player, as he tries to make his legacy enhanced by having more playoff experience, which we couldn't see because he never really does, because he's injured even going into the playoffs. So it's been a fortunate events for the Pelicans, but they still feel like we're going to keep the band together, try to grow this team a little bit, add some great pieces to this team, and see what we can figure out as the years go by. And now we're looking at year 4 or 5, and it's still, I mean, I wouldn't blow it up. I shouldn't blow it up, but we got to get going somewhere, unless there's not a real point of keeping this team together when they're not really having the success that we're trying to have as an organization. And your patience does run out eventually, especially when things continue to blow up right in front of your face. And then guys want to leave and do other things and accomplish other things because they just can't do it with this particular team. So they hop on to another one, which has been something common within the last 25 years of basketball. Guys don't want to stay as long. Guys want to chase opportunities faster, which they have the right to do, but they leave such interesting situations for the same thing that can possibly happen in any situation, and it always make you wonder, man, what if this team would have stayed together? Man, that team was crazy. This happened. What if that didn't happen? What happened? That didn't happen. But it's just good for conversations and it's just good for talk in general because it's just something entertaining and something that we actually never got a chance to see. And I just hope this team just doesn't become one of those teams where they had it figured out, they had it going well, they was doing well against the best teams, but we just couldn't see it fully through. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. If you're new to the channel, check out my older videos. I got videos just like this, breakdowns, tributes, and other things on my channel too. So make sure you check out other things if you like this video. And if you've been on the channel for a while, this is just a reminder. Go back and check some of my older videos as you may like those too. You might enjoy those just like you enjoy this one. And you might have missed a couple because you was busy. Other than that, see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.